Hello and good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
Well, there you are.
I'm doing great, thanks.
Man, I'll tell you what, you are in a place where you are going to be connecting more than just YA readers to your pages. You are creating conversations for everybody in the family.
Wonderful.
To be that writer, though, I mean, so many people dream of being in this place where you are right now. But man, it's been a journey, hasn't it?
It has been a very long journey and included many careers, teaching, lecturing, being a counselor. So, yeah.
But you
and a mom.
Oh, yeah, there's the important job right there. But even, I mean, it's almost like everything that you have done, from the journalist to the poet to the essayist and everything like that, that cause and effect has put you in a place where it's like, wow, now I get to express. I get to bring pictures together that people will see inside their imaginations.
Yes. And it has been very strange. The whole idea of a magical world where people can control magic and it's essential to life started back in 2000 when my son was playing an online role-playing game and connecting with people all around the world. He introduced me to it and I was hooked. It was only after the game ended that I then sat down about 3 years later and the book just poured out.
Yep.
It poured out in 24 days.
Wow. Now, what is that, sitting down and writing it out long form, or how I mean, because I mean, I get the idea of grasping the,
Oh no, I love my computer.
Okay.
My computer types a lot faster than I can write. I'm a brain to fingertips writer. I don't start with an outline. It just kind of happens.
Well, VL, I call that stream thinking, and I truly believe in that. And I also, the goal, and I try to teach it, is the fact that you should learn how to exercise that stream thinking muscle every single day.
Yeah, it's a very good idea, because you can always go back and put in things that you think you've missed.
Right.
Or something where you said an arrow can fly such and such a distance, and then you go back and say, well, how do I know that? Let's do a little research and see how far it really can fly. And then we can readjust things according to that.
Yep.
But getting things on the computer so that you know where you're going and you can go back and make corrections or additions.
What does your writing room look like?
Yeah.
Like I'm overlooking a forest here in South Charlotte, North Carolina. This forest is a main source of energy for me. What does your writing room look like?
My writing room right now is a total mess because we're redecorating. But basically, I'm in a writing room with a shelf of books, a few antiques, and memorabilia from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
I have a rug from Armenia, one from Turkey, things from Mexico. So I have a wide variety of things that can catch my eye.
Mm-hmm.
I have a beautiful picture of a dragon that a friend made for me. And I can sit there and let myself drift and then start writing again. My husband learned one thing early on, that when I'm in the midst of writing, when I'm really flowing, he can't knock on the door.
Right.
If he knocks on the door, I levitate out of my seat. I'm 6 inches off the ground. I'm totally startled.
Yep.
He learned to scratch. So he scratches on the door to get my attention. Yeah, he thought it was very strange.
Well,
but he said, "Look, you're startling me, and I lose track."
Yeah. You're so true about that, because I mean I rely on
And then
my
I
dog
forget
to keep.
eat.
Oh my God, yes. Every day I sit there and I'll look at the clock. I'm going, you got to be kidding me. It can't be this time yet. And then you're wondering, okay, why is my body hurting? That's why I rely on my dog. My dog will be the one that'll come up and just kind of make a sound. Or what's so funny, and I'm shocked she hasn't done it yet. She'll go, rah, 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 rah. And that's her way of saying, come on, let's do something. You are not going to sit there all day today.
Well, if my husband's scratching, and I'll shout, "Go away!" and then he'll come back and scratch again, and then he'll open the door. I said, do you know it's 2:00?
Yep.
Have you had any lunch yet? No, I haven't eaten. He also learned how to cook, because I couldn't leave the computer long enough to make dinner.
Yep.
So he had to learn something new.
Well, the name of the book is Orb and Arrow Exploration. Magus is very real in this, but at the same time, I love how you kind of put some danger in this. I mean, I love danger inside paragraphs.
And there is a lot of danger in the world. A lot of it is very subtle.
Yep.
Some of it is overt. There will be more danger in books 2 and 3. Book 1 really is exploration. We find out who the characters are. You're going to find out what they're afraid of, what bothers them, what they're thinking before they act, what they're thinking after they've done something, who they are, what is their ethic, what do they value in life. So that is, for some people, a little cerebral.
Yeah.
I've heard from some reviewers that the action slows down. Well, life isn't just a series of actions. It's not a series of dangerous situations. It's preparing for those dangerous situations. This is not Jurassic Park. It's not plot-driven. Even Lord of the Rings is plot-driven. This is a character-driven book.
Yeah. Well,
they'll have backstories. You'll find out who they are, why they react the way they do, how they get to point A and B.
Master Elder reminds me so much of my Native American spirituality, because Master Elder sees something in Briller as an apprentice, and that reminds me of the medicine man, because the medicine man would walk the streets each day and look for that apprentice. They're always in search of the apprentice, and I'm going to be attracted to this story forever, because it really does bring up something in my heart.
Thank you very much. And it's Brillar.
Oh, thank you.
I put a pronunciation guide in
the
beginning of the book, because I want people to think of her in the same way I think of her, in the same words that so it's Brillar.
See, that's why we have these conversations on iHeartRadio. No, I want you to, because I mean, we don't know as readers. We sit there and make up our own pictures and pronunciations. Yes,
and you're going to find out at one point the characters look at each other. Brillar, for some reason, stops what she's doing, and she sort of gives an appraising look. And seeing that she's appraising him, he decides that he'll take a stronger look, and then they both get embarrassed about it. And that moment of embarrassment, to me, is important.
Yeah.
That it says something about the character.
Wow. I know this.
And if people want to learn more, I have a website now, authorvlstuart.com, where there's a contest for a book, and they can read. People can read a little bit of the notes of Ristador the historian.
Oh, wow.
He talks about the world they live in and the magic system.
Wow.
It's another character that I've made up.
Well, VL, I expect to talk to you.
I do that all the time, and then I have to...
I expect to talk to you. I expect to talk to you over the next couple of books. I could talk to you all day, but they've got me on such a time limit with you because I love digging into stories, and you are so willing to share the adventure with future writers as well as readers.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely, and I've been a mentor now for writers, which is wonderful.
Oh wow. Well, I can't wait.
New people.
I can't wait till we get to talk again, VL. I really can't wait.
Okay.
Well, you be.
And it's Victoria.
Victoria. Oh, can I call you Victoria?
Oh, of course.
Well, I was just being proper, giving you respect as. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a brilliant day.
Welcome.
You have a brilliant day today. Okay.
Thank you.